Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock on Friday morning. Do you know where your children are? I have a general idea. Yeah. Where's Tom? He's probably feeding the cat. How's everybody doing this morning? There's Ron. There's Phil. There's Glenn. There's Flip It Good. Morning, Tom.
Good morning.
How's it hanging
It's a wonderful day.
in the neighborhood?
I'm good.
All right.
I've been up about 20 minutes. I was up late last night.
Up late. Yeah. You watching Jersey Shores again, or what?
No, I was helping this guy in Australia get his crops in. And I forgot what time it was.
Oh, okay. Important stuff.
Yeah, important stuff.
Yeah. Enough to lose sleep over. Okay.
I didn't. Like I said, I just got up about 20 minutes ago.
So it's another day. What's been going on? Nothing since yesterday.
No, nothing. I did have two things that had to ship out: a Christmas
Woo.
ornament and
That's
a
about it.
bicycle pump.
Bicycle pump. We want
For
to pump
Yeah, it's
you
one of
up.
those real light ones that clips onto the bar of on a bicycle.
I am familiar with those. I have a I have my old bike out in the shed. It's not weather protected out there. I bet it's just rusting into the floor out there. It was a good bike back in the day. I bought it in 1980.
Wow,
Rode a lot of miles on that sucker.
it's an
Man,
antique.
the last 17 years it's been sitting in my shed rusting into a pile. I sold a bike 3 days ago on Facebook Marketplace for
Yeah,
$100. I had two, count them, two Facebook Marketplace sales yesterday.
wow.
My son wanted to sell his 3D printer, so I sold it for him. And
What
then
happened? Did you wear off?
I had that barbecue grill. I sold it for 95 to another person. So I like Facebook Marketplace. No fees, no problems. You know, people all the time saying, "Oh, I got stiff. They didn't show up." I think once once I've had a meeting set, I've never had anybody just not show up. There's Chris.
Good morning.
There's the bum crack.
Good morning. I'll be right back.
Already put 25 miles on the road. All right. So Tom's got to go pee. Ah, lag. You can't hear me. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Da, 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 da. Let me know. Anybody else can't hear me? Do, do, do. It's better. Eric hears me. Yeah, Tom's mic is always louder than mine for some reason. I don't know what the hell. Gonna start peddling funny books, Todd. Mm-hmm. I do have some interesting funny books. It's loud. Okay. So yeah, I picked up. Let's see if I can show it. You see this pile? These are kind of comic books. These are United States military preventive maintenance monthly. And I bought a whole big old stack at the auction. A tote full. And here they are. These two sets are 1960s. These piles are 1970s. These piles are 1980s. And this pile is 1990s. And then I don't have any besides those. So I have no idea what they'll sell for, but I plan to get them listed today. They're pretty interesting. They
Have you read any of them?
But it's like cartoons on how to maintain all manner of military equipment. How to the care and feeding of your tank. And then there's ones about rifles, there's ones about backpacks, there's ones about all kinds of stuff. But they're all cartoons. We have the world's best equipment. Take care of it. Sure you do. A lot of military equipment is real good stuff. They even have helicopter maintenance. But it's all done in kind of like a cartoon format. So, how to maintain your army generator. Yeah. So anyway, you have any about basement mortars? I don't know. There's probably some about mortars. I don't know about basement ones. Just had to install Google Volume Booster to hear Todd. Oh, well, I don't think the distance you live should matter on the internet. Let me look at my settings here. Audio. And it's turned up all the way. I don't know. Can you hear me, Tom?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Texas. I was about to say the same thing.
I was planning on lining them by years. or maybe even by decade. If I got 25 bucks for each of the 4 decades I have, that would make 100 bucks, and that'd be good profit because I think I gave like 20 bucks for them at the auction. But Phil's saying there's some famous comic book artists. Hmm.
Yeah, some of the Disney artists did that. Some of those.
Oh, really? Professionally graded and entombed in like sand. Nah. I'll leave that up to somebody else. But nah, I don't
Sorry
plan
for
on
eating.
I don't
Uh,
plan on doing a ton of research on them.
Bacon biscuits flag. Bacon biscuits.
Let me see if I can get an artist name here on a 1960s one.
No, it's North Carolina flag. You don't have biscuits there? Y'all are sad people. You can do so much with biscuits. You can make tomato sandwiches. You can make peanut butter jelly biscuits, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, liver mush biscuits. You can just do so much with biscuits. And I'm talking about American biscuits, bum crack.
American biscuits. Wow, somebody wants a lot for a couple of these. Let me share screen here. Doesn't mean they'll get it, but who was it always said if you don't ask for a lot, you won't get a lot? Look at this. This guy's asking $2,225 for one copy. Funny. Don't think they're going to get it, but you never know. You don't know unless you try.
Has any sold at any price?
Uh, yeah, there's been some sold. Let's see. She's kind of good looking cartoon. All right, let's look it up. Preventive maintenance monthly. Go down to souls. A lot of people have them listed individually. So these have sold, let's see, 680, 11 bucks, 870, 470. Ooh, that one sold for 41 bucks. Why did that one sell for 41? Sergeant Rock, high grade rare, near mint. Just a maintenance book. Huh. I don't know why that one's sold so high. Yeah, just individual ones have sold. Maybe I'd have to sell them individual. I was thinking about lotting them up. Run auctions on them. If I had I don't think I've got a complete, like 12 months per year, I'm pretty sure I don't have, like for a decade, that would be 120. I don't think I've got full date runs, but I may be able to pull some out. Maybe have like 4 from 1982 or something like that. Run them like that, maybe. I don't know. No, no ass wipes. Yeah, all of these are. Yeah, all of these are in well-worn condition. Most of them. I mean, they've all still got their covers and everything, but they're definitely readers and not graders. So we'll see. So at the Lutherans yesterday, I got a pair of Under Armour shoes. I got a pair of Pumas. Is it Puma or a Puma?
Puma.
How do you say it?
Puma.
Puma. I think that's pretty much the consensus. Puma.
Yeah.
They're in pretty good shape. And I got a Cabela's French fry cutter. I thought I was buying the cutter, but all it is the mounting bracket that goes with it that you put on a wall. So, oops.
I did it
Anyway.
again. Sorry.
Oops, I did it again. But the coolest find at the House of Lutheran yesterday
Lay down.
was this little gem. This is an ashtray from 1940s. And it's Mickey Mouse.
An ashtray.
Yeah.
No, I'm just laughing. It's Mickey Mouse in an ashtray.
I know.
There's Disney people that are just rolling over in their grave, even if they're not dead, thinking of Mickey on an ashtray.
Look, he's got his little back pocket buttons. Now, what were those for? Did
Fasten
Mickey
his
have a
pockets.
drop? Huh?
Does he have pockets? Those were the flaps on his pockets.
Is that what those were?
Yeah.
You see that in Disney cartoons on his butt. He's got 2 little dots there, buttons or something. Anyway, he's got the old school nose on him there. And this was made in Japan. lusterware. I thought that was too cool to leave behind.
It is. You can give it to Bridget for Christmas. I bet she doesn't have one of those. Good morning, Pink.
But I paid him $12 for this just because I thought it was cool. And I
12
comped him, and I
bucks.
saw one kind of like it listed for $75.
Wow.
Steamboat Mickey? Yeah, I guess. Okay, Eric. Yeah, and the bracket is brand new in the box, but I don't know how many people have a Cabela's French fry cutter that they need the bracket for it. That's probably a long tail item. I thought it was the whole French fry cutter, but it's not. It's just the bracket that mounts to the wall. Hey,
Good morning,
Beth.
Beth.
Motorboat Mickey. Uh,
No, it didn't look like Steamboat Mickey. Whoever asked about that, Javis.
let's do a little. What's the research tab on eBay?
I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun. See if I can find one like it. There's a bunch of plain round ones.
Terapeak.
Terapeak.
Round what?
Ashtrays.
Oh.
There's one like this that sold for 50. Da, da.
One of my neighbor's father collects ashtrays, and he's got them from all like Motel 6 and McDonald's and Burger King and Shoney's. And I said, "What are you going to do with them when he passes?" And she said, "They're going to end up on your front doorsteps." I said, "There'll be 30 boxes out there." She said, "That's your problem to deal with then."
Do, 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 do.
Does anybody sell any of those kind of things?
Ashtrays?
Yeah, the branded ones.
Kevin, the Commonwealth Picker, sells a lot of them. The McDonald's ones sell really well. Okay, here's one that sold. Except this one, he's playing a saxophone. And mine, he's playing a drum.
Well, being that they're shaped like they are, I wonder if would they fit together?
Made in Japan. I don't know. Like
So
make a
you'd
circle
have,
of them?
like have a set of four, and they would all, they'd make a round circle,
That's a good question.
and they'd all be looking in towards the center, so they could see each other.
Maybe there's a whole set that makes a band or something.
Good morning,
Because the one in
Craig.
this picture is a saxophone player, and the one that I have is a drummer.
What's on DeviantArt site, Texas?
Huh?
Texas Bandit said on DeviantArt's site. What's on Deviant?
I don't know what that is.
It's an artist site. Like if you draw pictures and you can put them on there to sell copies of it.
Anyway, we're just farting around here. I thought that was too cool to leave. I'm sure I won't lose money on the little ashtray, but saxophone bong. Are you looking up deviant art?
Yeah, I know. I've been there lots of times, but I was looking to see if they had a Mickey Mouse ashtray.
So that's what I've been doing.
That's me.
Still got to test a bunch of stereo equipment.
Cole, please, son.
Why would it get pulled down? Mickey Mouse stuff is a Vero? I don't think so. There's all kinds of people selling pins and stuff from the Mickey Mouse store and stuff. When we first moved here, the mall in Waco had a Disney store.
Mickey.
I don't know. There's probably how many Mickey Mouse ashtrays are on eBay at the moment.
There's a bunch because I just looked at it. When was that done, Todd? Did it have a date on the bottom of it? I'm sorry.
Well, the one like it that sold was 1944. And I figured this is not too far apart from that.
Right. It looked like the same style and materials.
Yep.
You said he was playing a drum?
Yeah, he's got a drum.
Oh, that's not a from. Jesus, Tom, can you not spell?
Yeah, see, he's got a drum and he's got a drumstick. He's pretty cool.
I don't see a lot. I only see a couple at the top of the page. You people that's better searching probably can.
Mickey changed looks.
He was kind of scary in the beginning.
Mickey changed looks after UB Iwerks left Disney. Yeah. So that would have been in the 40s or 50s, I guess.
It's not dated on the bottom?
There's some numbers, but I don't think it shows a date. I'll just put 1940s in the listing title. Made in Japan.
Put $60 on it and see what happens. Because the one that looks like it's of the same style as was like 75, 76. And the more modern looking one was 65. Well, market high and take offers. Ron says he'll give you 15 for it.
Yep. Do, do. Do, 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 do.
Texas says 1250. Lag says he'll give you 17 for it. Damn, is this turning out to be a damn, it's too early. The show auction shows system. What's it called?
Whatnot?
Whatnot. Thank you.
Lag's bids are going down.
I know.
Runs are going up. So I think I'm on the cusp of having my most valuable thing I've ever sold on reselling.
What's that?
It's a pocket watch. Chad, I sent 10 watches to Chad Pagel. And I've shown this watch before to everybody. But Chad says he's got a buyer for it.
Oh, that's cool looking.
And it's a Masonic watch. Oops, that's the picture of the bugs.
Oops, I did it again. Oh, wow. Oh, that's the one with all the
Yeah, it's got the, what
Masonic.
do you call it? All the Masonic symbols. There's
Yeah.
the Bible, there's the triangular eye, there's whatever that is. There's the boot. Anyway, he's got it all slicked up. And he sent me a message. I have a buyer for the Masonic watch. I said, good. How much? And he said, $6,200. I just thought, that will, if the deal goes through, that will be my most valuable item I've ever resold. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Da, da. He's also waiting on parts to come from Germany for a Omega. What's a popular model of an Omega watch? still had good capacitors in them? Oh, Lordy. Sadie? Really? Yeah, Omega C, Master. So that's a, yeah, you're on your own, Ron. Kiss my grits. So all those watches needed was to be exposed to light.
I'm hoping you're making a joke.
No, Sadie showed me those watches about 6 weeks ago. And yeah, I guess they're all the kind that they have a little capacitor battery in them, and they charge by exposing them to sunlight.
You know, he had a heyday when he set those watches over in the sunshine and let them run, absorb sunshine for a while.
The gloves are off, says Ron. I didn't mean to make Ron my chief competitor, but I guess it's turning out that way. Yep. Hang on a minute. I got to get the trash out to the street. Sometimes they come real early.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Never mind. I already rolled it out last night. I forgot.
Yeah, I had the boys roll ours out the night before because sometimes they come at 7 o'clock in the morning and sometimes they come at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Ours is real unpredictable like that.
Cole. Mr. Sadie, you're supposed to be setting up that party. You're not supposed to be on the chat on the internet. Did he have you a case of the beer that you like on ice yet?
Yeah, it is Labor Day weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
A friend sent me this statement about sports. You ready?
Yep.
The sport of choice for urban poor is basketball. The sport of choice for maintenance level employees is bowling. The sport of choice for frontline workers is football. The sport of choice for supervisors is baseball. The sport of choice for middle management is tennis. And the sport of choice for corporate executives and officers is golf. So, the higher you go in the corporate structure, the smaller your balls become.
God. Okay.
And then the last statement is, there must be a boatload of people in Washington playing marbles.
Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. Poor Roberta, when she's sitting at home, when she's working from home, she has her computer going on one. She's got her work computer, which is a laptop that plugs into a docking station, and then she's got her personal computer over on the side. So she's watching. She's got YouTube videos playing in while she's working, and because a lot of her stuff she kicks off and it just has to run for a while. If any of y'all have done work with data before, anyway, I can be in another part of the house and I can hear her say, "No, no, no," and I'm like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "It's that woman. She's got her begging bowl out again." They must be hard up for money because every other video is one asking for donations.
Mean mama cat? I don't know. So, we had a new cat show up outside, and it has one kitten with it. Oh no. There we go. We're starting over.
What kind of pianos, Mr. Sadie? Baby grands, electronic, uprights.
Doo -doo. Doo -doo.
Todd, do you have a piano at all in your house?
No, but I got a big ass organ.
Do you?
Yep. It's actually a pump organ. But they took the pedals off and attached a blower.
Right.
But the blower broke, so no one's tried to play it for like 20 years. But it just sits in there looking pretty. It's in the living room. I got an organ in my living room
Good morning, little Deb. that
needs a new blower.
My mom was telling me when I spoke to her earlier in the week that a friend of hers that she goes to church with, but I knew her when I was a kid and went to church there. Her grandson plays piano for a gospel quartet. And he also plays in a heavy metal rock band, keyboard in a heavy metal rock band. And she said he likes playing the in the gospel quartet better because he gets to do stuff besides play chords, because that's pretty much what he does when he's with the heavy metal band, is playing chords. And if you've seen any of the gospel piano players, they're all over that damn keyboard.
Do, do.
Keytars, is that the keyboard, the guitar looking things that has keys like a piano on it, Mr. Sadie?
Hey, Debbie. What's happening? Brooke Mays. Yeah, Brooke Mays was a big chain of music stores. I don't know if they're still in operation. Music stores in Texas, it seems like they get like about a 20-25 year run, and then they all get changed to something else. Sexy Arm.
Oh, they still have them. They have one in Arlington, North Dallas, Plano, Piano, whatever it is, Texas, McKinney,
Plano.
Frisco,
So they're around the Dallas-Fort Worth area, huh?
Tomball,
Tomball.
Is that what it is? Tomball? Okay, Tomble. That's how you do it in
Tomball.
the South. Shenandoah, Sugarland. Dang, they got still got a bunch of them. Houston.
Yep. Do, 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 do.
This lady asked me, called me, or messaged me and asked me if I knew anybody that bought pianos. I said no. I said you can go on to Facebook and get them for free. You can get a damn, uh, not a Steinway, a grand style piano for free. Matter of fact, down in Charleston, there's a guy that's got a piano studio, and everything in it is free pianos. You know, a teacher can, instead of having your kid come to your house, you can, or you go to their house, like it was when I was a kid. Um, you just go to the studio and you rent a studio. But
So,
all his pianos came from Facebook Marketplace for free.
I think there's in Waco there's a store called Music and Arts. There's a store called Tarpley. And there may be a Burke Maze in Waco also. A lot of the music stores around Texas went to like they would have one big central store, and then they had road representatives that drove around to all the band halls in all the different towns. So band directors would give music stores a list of things that they needed, and about once a week, the music store rep would come around and bring them the stuff that they ordered. Do, do.
These people, these people that go out when their kid hits junior high, and they around here you join the band at junior high, middle school. But these people that go out, these parents that go out and spend thousands of dollars for a daggum instrument for these kids to play is ridiculous. Because there's a 90, because I know several, besides Todd, I know several other band directors. And as soon as they do that last note of that final concert of the year, they never pick up their instruments again. Our first cheer trumpet player who had, when we had our spring concert, he looked like he had been in every war since World War One. He had so many medals on his chest from state competitions and whatnot. And then I asked him at our 10-year reunion, I said, when was the last time you played? He said, that spring concert, that was the last time I played. And his, was it a Bach Stradivarius or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
That was like the primo trumpet at our during my school years. He said his son played it when he was in band. Yeah, y'all pervs now.
John.
Y'all are sad little people.
Yeah, it's nice organ. Here, I'll go take a picture of it.
I have a lot of respect for those people that play like the big organs in church. All those buttons, and stops, and pedals. It's amazing. Another Lasix run. That's a different type of picture.
Do do.
Now, did you actually play it, or was that just a conversation piece for when you had guests?
Oh, I played it a little bit. I took some piano lessons when I was young, but Mom let me quit piano lessons when I started band. Thank God.
If any of
Sing.
you younger ones have little kids or grandkids that's taking piano lessons, especially little boys, and they want to quit because they don't want to practice, blister their little asses and put them on that piano stool and say, "Now practice. You can practice while you cry." They'll thank you when you get to be old. They get to be older.
Yeah.
A guy I went to high school with, he's a professional piano player. I mean, he plays like with orchestras and things like that. And he says his wife also plays. They'll say, "Well, did y'all meet through orchestras or something of that sort?" He says, "Oh yeah." He says, "I've met my last three wives through the orchestra." He's only been married one time to this woman, and they've been married forever. But he'll say, "Yeah, I met my last three wives through orchestra." I thought it was funny.
Last three wives.
Well, Mr. Sadie, actually, I think it's four chords that you can play every song, every pop song with four chords.
Yeah, that's pretty much all Elvis ever did. Alexa, play Chopin. Yeah, piano is when I was growing up, probably I'd say about 15-20% of kids took piano lessons. Dun, dun, what you got?
My mom would haul my ass to damn piano lessons every week.
So it looks like Sadie's got his stage set up.
You going to be picking and singing, Mr. Sadie?
That's that trailer all opened up into a stage.
That's just amazing.
Pretty cool.
It is.
I suppose if I was rich, I would have a stage, do some entertaining.
You'd have those eBay motivational weekends.
Sure. Bum, bum.
So, Mr. Sadie, do you after you get everything set up and the day of the event, are you done and that's when the caterers take over? Or you still got to be in the management end of it? So what do you got planned for the weekend, Todd?
Nothing.
We're kind of on. We're not. We don't got anything planned either. We're kind of on standby.
Probably just do some listing.
Roberta's dad's got a lot of fluid in his lungs, so we're liable to have to go up there at any time. Oh, okay. Yeah, John, that's probably Mr. Sadie's place. He just tells it everybody else it's his boss, which that also could be true because it could be his wife because she's always the boss. She's the boss around here. And with 3 boys, I didn't want to be boss. With 3 kids, period, I didn't want to be boss. Like it's not easy to work for. Well, his mother spoiled him. She gives him everything he wants. She needs to scold him really good and say, "Get out of my basement." Happy birthday to Craig. Happy birthday to Craig. Happy birthday, dear Craig. Happy birthday to you. There you go. I'm
Craig
wishing you
having a
happy birthday,
birthday?
Craig. Yeah, she'll put you out on the street, lag. Lag started to buy a house in one of the towers in New York City, but then he realized he couldn't have a basement on the 40th floor. Wow. Amazing. Todd?
Hmm?
Oh, I just didn't see your hands.
Oh, I'm down a rabbit hole.
Oh, are you?
ADD kicked in for a second.
I know how that is. I know how that is.
So anyway, well, it's about 9 o'clock. It's about time for the weekend.
Oh, it is. I must have dozed off there for a second because I swear it was 9:50 while ago, just a second ago. Time goes by fast when you're old. You youngsters will learn that.
When you're having fun. Yeah.
So anyway, y'all have a great weekend. I need to go. I got people to do and things to see.
Yep. I gotta hunt for a blower for my organ.
Well, go find Main Street. That'd probably be a good place to start. Anyhow, Todd, thank you for having me on the show today.
All right. Thank you for coming on, Tom. Folks,
Yeah.
we'll see you. I guess Primo Chemo's going to do a show today. And then John Flippin' Ain't Easy's going to do a show this afternoon. Yeah.
I don't know if Scott's going to do a show tonight or not. I hadn't.
Yeah, Scott will probably do a show late tonight.
Conspiracies.
Yep.
All right.
So
Have a
we'll
great
see
one,
you when we see
everybody.
you.
Bye.
Bye.